What is up, guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Toys R Us exclusive LEGO Batman 4-pack. Now, taking a look at the front of the box, we can see that the figures are showcased in a window box packaging, each individual minifigure having its own individual slot. We can also see the Batman movie logo at the top, and we can see that this box contains a total of 27 pieces. Turning the box around, we can see a whole lot of nothing. So with the box out of the way, let's crack these things open and see what we have inside. And here are the minifigures out of the box. And man, this is a pretty sweet 4-pack. I am so stoked that I got my hands on it. I am a die-hard Batman fan, and the LEGO Batman movie is probably one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I am so stoked that we got these 4 particular designs in this 4-pack, and I cannot wait to check it out with you guys. So with these figures finally in hand, let's take a closer look at the Toys R Us exclusive 4-pack. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Toys R Us exclusive LEGO Batman 4-pack. Now, I am a very huge Batman fan, of course you all know, but I'm a pretty hardcore LEGO Batman fan. I have a pretty extensive Batman minifigure collection that you will kind of see later, and I'm so glad that I got my hands on this 4-pack. It is kind of hard to find in my area, so I had to get this from a guy on Facebook for a great deal, so I'm so happy that I have this in my collection now. So we're going to start off with this one right here. Now, they don't have names that I know of, that at least on the packaging that I have, but I'm going to call this one Moneybags. If I find a different, better names from, I will let you know. But this guy's pretty cool. The printing on this is just perfect in my opinion. I love the fact that he just has a full green suit, but just dollar bills painted all over, or printed all over the suit, which I think is really cool. All throughout the figure is just really, really nice. If you're a LEGO fan, you know exactly how this works. I love the fact that he actually comes with a $100 bill like that. It's on a simple 1x2 flat brick like that, which is pretty cool. The printing on the face is pretty nice. You can see his smiling face, so he's very happy that he's very rich, so that's very cool. He does come with a double-sided face. That one's a little more serious. Maybe that one's not so, I don't know why that one's so angry or serious, but he looks not so happy that he's filthy rich, so that's pretty interesting. But I do like this figure pretty severely, because he even has like a little gold chain, if you can see that right there, printed on the tie. You can see like right around the tie, a little gold chain on there. I think it's pretty awesome that he comes with that. Very cool little minifigure. I'm glad they included something like this in the set, because a lot of these suits, like Batman costumes that we saw in the movie in some form or another, when they were going through the Batcave and they just showed all kinds of crazy bat suits. I think it's very cool that we're getting these in actual minifigure form. So now I'm going to take a look at this one right here, because this one's actually pretty fun. This is more like an Easter Bunny Batman, which is odd, but it works and I like it a lot. So he's in this really bright pastel blue bat suit. We do get a separate piece for the bat belt, which is pretty current for the more up-to-date LEGO Batman figures and whatnot. And he has bunny ears instead of bat ears, which is pretty funny. No cape, so we get some back print, really nice right there. So he's kind of like, this does have no back face prints, it's only the one face. So he looks a little annoyed. He's like, I can't believe they're dressing me like a damn bunny. That's kind of what I get from that face, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It's pretty funny. And I'll probably use this for like my Easter displays and whatnot. So I think it's pretty awesome. He also does come with an Easter basket. I think it's pretty awesome. You can't hold it in either hand. And he does come with a bright blue Easter egg. And you can actually peg that onto his hand, so he can't hold it in either one of his hands. I think that's pretty awesome. Very interesting design that we got with this. I think it's a lot of fun. Pretty cool for like a seasonal things like that. Especially for a lot of people who build like Easter themed displays. I know LEGO does a lot of sets like that. He's pretty cool to include on things like that, so very awesome. Now we're going to check out this Wizard Batman, which I think is awesome, like this Sorcerer Batman. This one is very cool, very much happy with this design here. I can't talk, just slap me across the face. So he does come with his scepter right here, with a standard LEGO bat at the top like that. I think it's very cool. But we also get this right here, which is pretty awesome. This is a great design. I love how they did this. So you can see he's pretty pissed off under that cowl like that. Pull his collar down, You can see he does come with another face print on the back, like so. A little more in shock or awe, or I don't know what that is, disgusted, or like bleh kind of face. So you can switch off to that face if you like, but I like this more serious angle one right here. He does come with a cape. A little odd that they didn't make it an actual bat cape. I don't know why they did that. Choice for whatever reason, but they could have a simple bat cape, and you could switch that if you really wanted to. It would have been kind of cool too if they did the same thing with the collar, because that collar is a separate piece, because the extra bat wings kind of going up. It would have been a little more unique in my opinion, but they wanted to go this way, so not a big deal. But the printing on this guy is fantastic. I love the printing on this, because he's wearing these like wizard robes, and instead of standard Lego legs, he does have this, like, I don't know what, I'm terrible at what bricks are called, but I think it's a 4x2 slanted or sloped brick, the taller versions. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. But instead of regular legs, it has that piece, and it works fine to make it look like he's wearing these long robes, so that's pretty cool. But I love this. The golds on that are really nice. I love the bats all over the suit, or the robes. I think it's awesome. I love his like medallion at the center of that. Just like a nice gold bat logo with like a gem in the center. That kind of reminds me of like Dr. Fate. You know what I mean? Or even Doctor Strange, you know, the Eye of Agamotto kind of thing. But in Batman version, I think that's really rad. And then the fact that he comes with a scepter, and you can actually hold that in both hands at the same time, like dual wield or whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Love that minifigure. Now we're going to look at my personal favorite in this set, which is this one right here, the Spartan Batman. This guy is freaking amazing. I love this. This design is insanely cool. So he can see he does come with a shield, more Spartan shield. I love that, but it's done in all black with those bat logos done in a very nice gold. I think that's so cool. Very cool design. He does come with a Spartan sword done in a gold like that. I think it's pretty cool too. But look at this guy. This guy is so awesome. I love how he kind of has like a grizzled face. Almost like a little underbite with the tooth kind of coming up right there. So you pull that off, you get a better look at that. I think that's pretty awesome. He does come with another face like that, a little more angry or shouting face maybe a little bit. I think it's pretty awesome, so you can rotate that around. The helmet looks great. I kind of wish they did put bat ears on this, but this is a piece that with this helmet right here, we've seen this on other figures before. This is just done in a different color, specifically for this Batman. So I could understand why they just reuse this instead of making a whole new sculpt. But again, I wish they would give us more of a bat cape instead of just a standard like Spartan cape. I like it, and it still looks good, but this is a very darker red than what we've ever seen before for Batman. So it would have been cool to get an actual Batman cape. So again, I'm not sure why they went that route. It's a little odd, but it's not a big deal. But the printing on this looks fantastic. The armor and whatnot, the gold bat on the chest. You can have seen him on his abs on the belt right there. Wearing that like tunic skirt piece. It looks really good. They even did like these lines right here to make it look like he's wearing like sandals, which I think is rad. I mean, this is such a sweet minifigure. I love that so much. So much of the articulation on here, it's pretty much the same across the board. If you have the Lego minifigures, you know what it is. Just turning at the head, up and down at the arms, rotate at the wrist, and then the legs go up and down. So pretty basic, you know what I mean? There's nothing fancy going on. With the exception of the Wizard Batman or the Sorcerer Batman, it's all pretty much the same across the board, but these are very cool, and I absolutely love this Spartan Batman. This is probably one of my favorite minifigures that I've ever owned in my collection. He's just so cool. So if you can find these, I know for me, like I said, it was really hard to find these in my area at Toys R Us's, and I know a lot of Toys R Us's are going to be closing down this year, which is really sad. Really upset that one of my favorite toy stores, you know, we lost KB Toys years ago. So now it feels like we're going to be losing Toys R Us soon. So if you can find these, I highly suggest picking them up because I think they're a lot of fun, and I just dropped Spartan Batman. Oh well. But if you can find them, I highly suggest picking them up. If you're a big Lego fan, a Lego Batman fan, I definitely recommend them because they are definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your minifigure comparison, here they are standing amongst all my other Batman minifigures. Some real Lego, some boot Lego, but as you can see, I have a pretty intense collection with a ton more to get still. And just for fun, here they are standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys. my review of the Toys R Us exclusive LEGO Batman 4-pack. Now overall, I just think this is a really fun set. I've always been a die-hard LEGO fan and of course a die-hard Batman fan. And all these wacky and crazy suits that they've been coming out with are pretty sweet. And I think these four are amongst some of the best. That Spartan Batman is incredibly rad, and the other three are just really fun. I cannot wait to get more of these, and if you can find them, I definitely recommend them because they are absolutely a must get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.